overall, I think the best thing for jiu-jitsu is to get out there and find somebody that you can teach.
We're gonna lead that knee back over to this other side. I'm pulling the knee all the way down.
So let's do the same thing we did last time.
I'm here for you guys. Josh is here for you guys. Like, there's just so many people every day that help me that it's just like it's good to be able to give it back.
Josh, bro. Hey, I'm TJ. Nice to meet you. Mike. Hi, nice to meet you, brother. Thanks for coming.
So my friend Aaron and my friend Kenny brought me up here to show some stuff that we've been working on at PSF. They know I've been with PSF for about 3 years, and I do my best to be a real student of Heath and really pick his brain and try to get every day get what he has to offer. So just doing my best to reiterate the jiu-jitsu rotation.
Jeff is on its way out, and the ADCC is on its way up. And in ADCC rules, we both have to attack. So it doesn't matter if I want to play like this and he does nothing. We're both going to get penalties at the same time. Literally just stand up and wrestle with the guy. Does that make sense? So just spend 2 minutes side to side, move with your partner, and I just want you guys to be kind of comfortable in this open position. Like if you guys ever watched the first Crazy Fresh, you see, like this. This is really maybe not the most comfortable.
I'm more focused on just getting on top of his hands. If I get on top of his hands, I can move his arm around, I can get underneath, whatever you really want to do, right? But once his legs get a little bit closer, his arms become way more powerful, especially if he's going to start to push me on my back or throw my legs by, or anything that's just generally going to be a pain in my ass, right? So my hands stay here, and as soon as he gets close to me, then my legs come up. If he's not close enough to me, I'm not going to give him the opportunity to get my ankle and start to move around. I'm here in a strong stance. Yeah, so as soon as she gets close enough to me, right? So, continue real quick. Yeah, this is when I'm going to start to move. But if she ever gets more to the point where I feel like I'm jammed, right now I feel like, oh, this is the most comfortable, and she got in front of my legs, so I just kind of push myself in. But I keep my elbow super tight. Because if I go like this, people like to flying kimura and do fancy shit. So I keep my elbow in, I'm okay.
Permission, Jack?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, this guy's gonna be a pain in my ass.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, not no breath, low dollar.
Are you thinking about that, or does that matter?
So to me, I like to be a little bit further on top. I like this above the knee. Yeah, just simply because when I start to come back down, I can maybe make this into my dummy sweep. Right? So a combo would be he starts to move forward, right? I'm trying to make my space. And you see how I can make this block? As soon as I make this block, right? Either here or here, right? This is when I can start to get on. If anybody thinks PSF, they think knee cuts, showing some knee cuts, how to stop the knee cuts. Because sometimes you just focus so much on the offense, we don't really cater to the other side.
Things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't.
So we warmed up with some defensive stuff, some little mobility stuff that I've learned from Heath and Andrew and some of the other guys. And just, like I said, just trying to reiterate some of the revolution that Heath Pedigo has created.
I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days. I'm uncomfortable with my soul, I'm uncomfortable with my heart.
There's stuff to learn for the rest of your life. So I just want to reiterate to people that it doesn't matter age, doesn't matter anything, just get after it. And if you got a dream and you want to make it happen, you can make it happen.
I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes.
The thing about knee cut is that I can step into a position where I can feel a bit more comfortable to not move as much. That's what I like about the knee cut, right? And this like little headquarters position, to me, is the best way to kind of hide the knee cut. And this is where you're gonna find that people like to chill the most, I feel like. This is where they're gonna start to like really try to get in and get around your knee, or just generally start to make your life miserable. And if you do the wrong things, it's gonna be way easier for me to make your life miserable from that situation. So we're gonna kind of work backwards. I'm gonna show you guys what to do when somebody does it, and then we're gonna work all the way back through to the knee cut. And ideally, like I said, I don't want to be on my back because now I'm at the, like I'm working my defense. And if he has a better offense and I have a better defense, this is really gonna suck for me. If I start to push with my hands, he's gonna start using my hands against me. So, like I said, the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open my knee and I'm gonna make like a butterfly hook on his far leg, almost past his butt cheek, almost in the middle of his hamstring. And I'm gonna try to get this leg back in the knee. If I can get it on his hip, that's good. If I can get it across his shoulder line, that's even better because I can start to recenter much easier. And then my foot is immediately gonna attach some. I don't wanna just leave my leg dangling here because he's just gonna stick me. So, my partner started to move into like the headquarters situation, right? So the first thing that I'm doing, opening my knee, and my other leg is circling to the outside, right? I want his hip, or if I have the flexibility, his shoulder. Now, if he sticks all the way in, it can be a little bit difficult for you guys to get your heel towards the hip. So I'm gonna reinforce my arm under my knee so I can help lift with my elbow. So now even if he was smishing me real good, I could come here. Now, if you absolutely have to use your arm, you're just getting smushed, right? You're gonna karate chop your partner right in their neck, and you're gonna lift the same way. And I'm gonna get my foot to the hip, or my leg to the inside, and then my other leg comes in, right? Yeah, we take what we can get, jiu-jitsu, not what we want sometimes, right? My elbow is actually tucked all the way under my hip, and I'm using my whole arm to help. And don't be afraid to lift a little bit, like with your leg here. Just think of it like a one-legged butterfly lift instead of lifting both. You're just here. I don't care. Like I don't have to get him that high. That's the thing. It's like as long as this butt comes up just a little bit, I have so much more space. And then that little tripod seat right afterwards is money. You can get right into all your legs if you want, or just stand up like that. It really just depends on what the rule set is, and where you're trying to go. The whole time he's stepping in, I have to be weird. Can he underhook me or not? Right? Is my arm on the outside or the inside? Right now, I have to pummel this arm on the inside. Because if I don't, he's just going to underhook me and knee cut me on top. Man, it's my favorite way to do it. Because it's easier. I like it when it's easier. Less energy. Right? Because at the end of the day, jiu-jitsu still requires energy. And if the guy has more energy than you, it doesn't really matter if he's better than you when you have no energy. It doesn't matter. If you have no energy and they have a lot of energy, you are doomed. Right? So make sure this elbow is tucked in and you can start to move your partner without the ability to make an underhook. Now, we're gonna have some fun. People on top, you're gonna try to make the underhook. I don't care how you pass. If you know how to do the knee cut or you've been through the camp before, let's try a knee cut over and over again. Right? But if you like to body lock, smash pass, however you guys like to pass, let's try to get on the inside. We're just gonna start from this position, right? Josh steps in. The moment my knee starts moving this way, we're gonna start sparring. So imagine like this is the start button, right?